President Obama wore a Nationals jacket, but he also sported a White Sox cap out of loyalty to his favorite team. Then the Phillies' new ace took over. President just a little high. Roy Halladay making his first regular season start after coming over from Toronto. Ryan Zimmerman got him. And then the next batter is Adam Dunn. Dunn's got that look in his eye, but can't catch up to Halladay. Halladay 6 Ks through 3 innings of work. Top 4, Phillies down 1-0. Ryan Howard facing John Lannon with 1 on and 1 gone. Howard wasting no time powering up. Phillies would score 5 runs in the 4th. Lannon 3 2/3, 5 runs, 7 hits. In the 4th, 8 of the 10 batters he faced reached. So enough about him. Back to Halladay. Gets Adam Kennedy there. And then Ivan Rodriguez into the 5-4-3 double play. Halladay 9 Ks, 2 walks, and an earned run in 7 innings. Even had his second career RBI. Top 6, Phillies up 5-1. Jimmy Rollins up facing Mikel Batista. And Rollins doesn't think that leads enough. That was going to be trouble. Phillies go up 6-1. Rollins with an RBI triple. Top 7 now. New Phillies third baseman Placido Polanco up with the bases loaded. That's off Jason Bergman, and it's not coming back. Grand slam for Polanco, second of his career. Phillies piling it on. They go on to win it 11-1. First time in 5 years that the Phillies won their opener. They get plenty of help from the new guy.
Here's the full meal. George Grand, former ESPN anchor, former Reds broadcaster, throwing out the first pitch to Johnny Bench. And you may have heard Mark McGwire's back with the Cardinals. Top 1, 2 out. Albert, get out. Off Aaron Harang, who struck out the first 2 cards. Gives up the solo shot to Pujols. Harang 5 innings, 3 earned. Bottom 4, 3-0 Cards. Joey Votto. It's opening day, and his chi is already centered. Off Chris Carpenter. Carpenter gave up 2 home runs in this game. He gave up just 7 home runs all of last season. It's 3-1. And how many times do you see a guy go yard, then save a run with his glove? Whatever, we edit it that way. Skip Schumacher, and Votto saves the run. That's a TPN top play nominee. Let's go to the 7th, and let's go to Pujols. But first, let's have a legal flashback. Opening day, 06. Pujols against the Phillies. And that's the only other time he homered on opening day. He went twice that day. Snap back to reality. Uh-oh, there goes gravity. Off Mike Lincoln. Pujols, 2 home runs. He goes 4 for 5, 47 last season, 2 already this season. McGwire loves it. And then Yadier Molina with the bases loaded in the top of the 9th. His first career grand slam. 4-homer opener for the Cardinals, who go on to win 11-6 is your final. And Pujols has won the last 2 National League MVPs.
Against the Angels, 8 years, $184 million from our, in case you didn't hear. 1 for 4 with a single, didn't have a big impact in this game. Delman Young did. That's off Jared Weaver with the Twins down 2-0, and it's tied just like that. Weaver 5 hits, 3 runs, in 6 innings work. 5th inning. Now, funny moment in the game. Scoreboard shows that Butler down 1 with 49 seconds left, and that's Twins relief pitcher Pat Neshek. He's a Butler alum. He's checking out the dugout. He's like, man, can we get a TV in here, please? And then Neshek finds out that Butler lost, and he's like, oh man. All right, anyway, bottom 5. Hideki Matsui, just in from New York. Game tied at 3. They're ready for him to deliver. Started the game 0 for 2, but that'll drive in Eric Ibar. Final pitch for Scott Baker on that for Matsui. 5 hits, 4 runs, and 3 walks for Baker. Angels up 4-3. Matsui wasn't done. Bottom 8, Japanese media like, hey, we got to hang out in New York, and now we get to hang out in Southern California. Matsui like, sayonara. Solo shot for him. Angels go on to win it 6-3. They've won 6 of their last 7 openers.
Contract feasted on Houston on opening day. Kaz Matsui swinging at the changeup. Hunter Pence changeup. This is in the 1st. Lincecum, .67 ERA and 5 career starts against the Stros. He's going to lower it. How'd you do it? See, I just drop it on him. See, I drop it on him like that. Roy Oswalt, Benji Molina. Oswalt's 8th straight opening day start. 2 on, no outs. Molina all the way to the wall. It's 1-0 Giants on the single. Next batter, John Bowker. He goes left, too, and new guy Mark DeRosa scores. Giants, 3-0 lead. Oswalt, 3 runs, 7 hits, 6 innings. Lincecum, that's plenty for him.
You got the hair working already.
Michael Bourneau, that is Cy Young hair. Little trouble here, 2 on, 2 out. Carlos Lee pops up. Pablo Sandoval. I got it. Bottom 7. Lincecum's going to get Feliz, and he's going to get towels. He goes 1, 2, 3 in the 7th. 7 scoreless, 4 hits, 7 strikeouts, no walks. Giants win 5-2. They're 34-2 in 55 starts when they score at least 3 runs. Award winner hosting Detroit and Justin Verlander, who finished 3rd in that voting. By the way, Felix Hernandez finished 2nd. Kansas City's up 2-1 on a 2-run homer by Betancourt. Verlander's going to get De Jesus and Posednik. Last season's strikeout leader gets 6 Ks, 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 earned. Greinke gets Adam Everett, cousin, and then Austin Jackson, 6 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned, 4 Ks. But the law firm of Colon, Tejeda, and Cruz cannot close the case. Runners at the corners, nobody out, 4-2. Jackson doubles off Tejeda, scores 1. That's his first hit and first RBI at the big league level. And then Johnny Damon, new guy, went 2 for 5, 2 RBI, scored 2 runs. Tigers take a 5-4 lead. 2 batters later, Miguel Cabrera, RBI single. He went 2 for 4, 2 RBI at 6-4. You know, Royal skipper Trey Hillman talked in spring training how his team lacked a setup, man. Skip, you're still lacking. Brings in Cruz. Brandon Inge, he doubles. Tigers score 6 runs off the Royals bullpen in the 7th inning. Win it 8-4. By the way, Joel Zumaya, 12 pitches, 10 strikes, and he gets it.
Their first chance on Monday with the Blue Jays in town on opening day. Roger Staubach still got a gun. Sean Markham, first Blue Jays pitcher to start opening day other than Roy Halladay since 2002. Bottom 6, Blue Jays up 3, gets Andres Blanco, and then Elvis Andrus. Markham with a no-hitter through 6. 7th inning. Vladimir Guerrero, new to the Rangers. Up to bat, runner on, no wristbands, no batting gloves. Just a base hit to break up the no-hitter. Guerrero went 2 for 3 in his Texas debut. Next batter, you see this all the time, no-hitter broken up, and then the pitcher gets rattled. Nelson Cruz helping to rattle him. 3-run shot for Cruz, his first of the season, ties the game at 3. 9th inning now, drama. Rangers down 4-3, runners at the corners. There's Cruz again, going the other way. Got that one just inside the line. Michael Young scores. Cruz 2 for 4, 4 RBI, game tied at 4. Later in the inning, bases loaded for Jared Saltalamacchia. He said this was unbelievable. He's never done that before. Rangers win it 5-4. Jays manager Cito Gaston said, we start with almost a no-hitter, and we end up with a loss.
White Sox and Indians in Chicago. Ozzie Guillen's motto for 2010, don't hate Ozzie, hate the White Sox. Only you can make sense of that, so we won't even try. Bottom 1, Paul Konerko. First pitch off Jake Westbrook. He's going to get a curtain call. Sox up 2-0. After that, it was all Mark Burley. And I mean all Mark Burley. Listen to Dan Shulman.
2-2 again. There it is. The foot of Burley. Through the legs. Got him! That's why he's gold, baby.
We got the play of the year on opening day.
Lou Marson hit it. You know, Burley said afterwards he couldn't see what happened. He just heard the crowd roar, knew he'd gotten him. Paul Konerko, you saw it.
I didn't know what Mark was going to do or if we'd get the guy, but I did know as he was going to it, I was just trying to be loud and let him know where I was because I knew it would be a blind kind of thing going on. And, you know, he's just one of those guys that's crafty. And I knew he'd get the ball up in the air to me somehow, some way. I didn't know if we'd get the guy, but there's a better play made by a pitcher all year. I'll bet money right now there isn't.
I'm not taking that play. Gold Glover Mark Burley last season. Bottom 8, White Sox up a 5 spot. Alex Rios. He goes solo off Tony Sipp. Sox up 6, and then top 9. Do we have a shutout? Travis Hafner into the gap, and there's Rios. I'm on SportsCenter hitting a home run and making a game-ending catch. Ozzie's fired up. White Sox on fire, at least after one, 6-zip. Best opening day record in the major leagues belongs to the Mets, but the Marlins' Josh Johnson, 7-0 career against New York, and David Wright, just 3 for 18 against him, making 4 for 19. Wright, 2-run shot. Remember, he had just 10 home runs last year. He's well on his way to breaking that. Johan Santana, changeup, working. Ask Cameron Maben in the 1st. Ask Cameron Maben in the 4th. And ask Cameron Maben in the 6th. Give me 3 whiffs. Give me 3 whiffs, mister. Santana, 1 run, 6 innings. He struck out 5. New guy, Jason Bay, coached by Hertzie at Gonzaga. He shops in the gap at left center and wearing the PF Flyers, going to finish on third with the triple. Went 2 for 4. Johnson, 5 innings, 5 hits, 4 earned. Bay scored on a sac fly. Rod Barajas. Oh, and the wind cries scary in New York. Maben said the wind was blowing that ball all different directions. Gary Matthews, whose walk, Chase Johnson scores. It's 4-1, and then Francisco Rodriguez, back from Venezuela and playing for Team Shut It Down. Gets Gabby Sanchez, who had 2 hits, game over. K-Rod finishes it, and the Mets win it. 7-1, your final. Mets have won 5 straight on opening day. The Pirates would like Monday to be representative of their entire season. Season opener in Pittsburgh. All Pittsburgh. Bottom 1 out. Joe Torre giving signs. That's not the sign he gave to Vicente Padilla. Garrett Jones, home run into the Allegheny River. And if some is good, more is better. Bottom 3, Jones. 12 years waiting to play on opening day, and he goes yard again. This time it doesn't get wet, but it still counts. Pirates, 3-2. Top 7, 2 on 1 out, Manny Ramirez. Almost cut my hair. Happened just the other day. 2 RBI single, 8-4. Dodgers 12 hits, but they left 10 on. Brendan Donnelly, Pirates debut, gets Andre Ethier. Pirates 11-5. The winner, Zach Duke.
We mentioned what Jason Hayward and the Braves did to the Cubs Monday. Here's the evidence from Atlanta. Bobby Cox, last go-around for him. Hank Aaron throwing out the first pitch to the rookie, Jason Hayward. So now bottom first, fans chanting, let's go Hayward. Here's his first at-bat.
And he hits a deep drive to right. Way back. Welcome to the big leagues, Jason Hayward.
Wow. He said, I felt my legs, but I couldn't hear myself think as he was running around the bases, the family going nuts. 3-run shot for Hayward. He was 2 for 5 with 4 RBI. He's from Henry County. That's about a half hour from Atlanta. They say when the ball comes off his bat, it sounds like it did when it came off Hank Aaron's bat. Brian McCann hit one pretty good, too. McCann's 3rd home run in his 5th opening day game, and the Braves with an 8-3 lead jumping all over Carlos Zambrano. Top 6, runner on first, Cubs trailing 8-5. Marlon Byrd hits it. Nate McLeod with a great diving catch. Aramis Ramirez caught off first base for the double play, but he claims that the ball was dropped and he should be safe. Well, let's see if he has a point. We have the technology. McLeod, he should get an Academy Award because the ball came out of his glove. He did a good job of faking it. Umpires got together to talk it over. They confirmed the catch and the double play. Lou Piniella didn't like that. He didn't like Zambrano's performance. 1 1/3, 6 hits, 8 earned runs. Braves big, 16-5. Hernandez starting for Seattle. Ben Sheets, the new guy in Oakland, going for them. Bottom 7, A's down 3-1, 2 outs. Hernandez walks Mark Ellis. Next batter is Travis Buck. Walks Buck to put the tying run on first. He had 6 walks. That tied a career high, 6 2/3, 4 Ks. Don Wakamatsu says, let's get him out of there. Later in the 7th, A's down 3-2, 2 outs. Rajay Davis up. Hernandez a little concerned in the dugout. Davis with a base hit. Here comes Buck. And the game is tied at 3. And we got drama in Oakland. We go to the 9th. Top 9, still tied. 2 on, 2 out. Sean Figgins, new to the Mariners. And making a contribution over the 3rd, Kevin Kuzminoff. Not the throw he intended. Figgins able to beat the tag, error on Kuzminoff. So now the base is loaded for Casey Kochman, and he's got that look in his eye. Making the most of his opportunity. That's going to drive in 2. Kochman with 4 RBI. Welcome to Seattle. Mariners win at 5-3. Sheets 5. Rockies and Brewers now. The Rockies, Buster Olney's picked to win the World Series. If they play the Brewers all the time, they'd probably do it. You see the 6-0 mark against them last season. Ian Stewart off Giovanni Gallardo on his 25th birthday, no less, and the Rockies up 2-0. Rockies up 3-0, 2 on, 2 out for Troy Tulowitzki. Remember how great he was late last season. Carlos Gonzalez coming around. Rockies up 4-0, and Tulo off to another great start. Bottom 7, Brewers trailing 4-2. Bases loaded, 2 out. Casey McGee at the plate. Matt Daly's on the mound. He's got a job to do, and that's get out of the inning. And he did it. Milwaukee got him on, couldn't get him home. 2 for 12 with runners in scoring position. So now bottom 9. Now Brewers down 2, runner on 3rd, 1 out for Prince Fielder. Tulowitzki. 2 out for the Brewers. Next batter is Jim Edmonds. And Clint Barmas will handle that one. Franklin Morales gets the saves. Ubaldo Jimenez, 6 innings, 1 earned run, 6 Ks. Rockies take it 5-3.
Arizona and San Diego in the desert. Dan Herron, he gets the opening day start. Brandon Webb still recovering from injury. First batter of the game. We don't accept checks. Tony Gwynn Jr. Adrian Gonzalez, he won't homer on that pitch. Everett Cabrera, he's a swinger. Herron, 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned, no walks, 4 strikeouts. Bottom third, 2 outs, man on first, Mark Reynolds. Oh, here he goes again. That's off John Garland. Remember, he had 44 last year. 4-0 at that point. If you watched Herron closely, you knew it was 6-0 at another point. And Stephen Drew facing Garland. Bottom 4, man on first. Gwynn. I don't know what you're jumping at, dude.
You can't jump that high.
Drew's going to round the bases inside the park job. Diamondbacks, 6-3 from the D-backs to a Final Four gem.
Flowing with good stuff. And now here's the best of it. It's SportsCenter's top plays. Number 10, Cubs and Braves, Chipper Jones in the right field. Almost got to right field. Great diving catch by Mike Fontenot, just like Skip Bertman taught him in Baton Rouge.
At number 9, turn it up to 11, Juice.
Crashes one into right center. And it is gone. A home run. Godzilla goes big fly. Disneyland.
Did you just think of that one?
Just comes to me, brother.
Pretty good.
Naturally.
You've done this before.
Not really.
Twins Angel Steve Levy, get out of town. And I mean it.
It's our time. Number 8, Cubs and Braves, Derek Lee with a fly ball. Nate McLeod. See all that running in spring training? It pays off. More from this game coming up right now.
Jason Hayward, turn it up to 11. Courtney.
Hey, it's a deep drive to right. Way back. Welcome to the big leagues, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward's first big league at bat. Get out of town.
Number 6, Bruins and Caps, Milan Lucic to Patrice Bergeron. Nice cutback for the goal. Great play in the losing effort, though. Capitals taking it overtime, 3-2 over the Bruins.
Padres, Diamondbacks at 5. Stephen Drew. Tony Gwynn jumps for it. He needed a trampoline to get high enough to get that one. Inside the park home run, Diamondbacks win 6-3. And I mean it.
All right, so Monday, first inside the park homer, first walk-off.
Anything over their head, the game's over anyway.
Ball game. Welcome to 2010.
Yeah, Jared Saltalamacchia with a walk-off single, and of course, he got a shaving cream with it. You have to trust us.
Indians, White Sox, play 3. Play 1 from this game as well. Travis Hafner, fly ball. Alex Rios, who homered, catches that to end the game. White Sox win. Stay with us.
Number 2, Cardinals and Reds. Scott Rowland with a fly ball. It's not about him. It's about Colby Rasmus. Up and over the wall. Dude in the bullpen's like, did he catch that? Yes, he did. The Cardinals win at 11-6.
When it's all said and done, it's not about Colby Rasmus. It's about Mark Burley. Maybe the play of the year on opening day, through the leg, said he couldn't see if he completed it. You heard Canerco earlier on the show said he was yelling so Burley would know where he was. That's a guy who won a Gold Glove last year, pitched a perfect game last year. Ozzie, where are you? Loving it, that's where.